Hey, it's David here. Banking on a home run exit. A home run exit in anything. Home run exit in your business sale. The big multiple that is promised to so many, and some people have actually taken it. The big exit in putting money into some investment that's going to give you the ROI, return on investment, what we've always hoped for. Look, it's human nature. We all want to win, right? And to do that, oftentimes we will speculate. We'll speculate on the future. We'll speculate on something that is a trend or a fad or something who's really good at selling us something and saying, hey, this is it. This is going to give you the great return. Big promises, big promises, big promises. And look, some of those work out, but they're few and far between. And that's the problem. We're in an era, a secular cycle change, not just a market or business cycle, but a secular cycle change that most people living today are not even cognizant of. You can read Neil Howe's work, The Fourth Turning, if you want to go deeper dive in that. But what we're saying is over 40 years, really going from 1980 to the bottom of the year after COVID, 2021, we had an era of massive tailwinds, declining interest rates, intervention and fiduciary monetary policy that has been all floated on debt. I think most of you know that the sovereign national debt in this country has exploded in the last decade, exploded and still exploding further. That is not sustainable by any form or fashion. So what we've seen in the past, even if we were one of those who were lucky, and I'm not saying I was, maybe I had some assets that did well during this time period, but focusing on, hey, if I just spin the dial one more time, if I throw the dice one more time, I'm likely to hit. Bad model. Bad model. Look, take whatever gains you have and be thankful for those. But this is a time to be prudent, I believe. Prudent about how we govern our lives, whether we are still in business, considering a transition out of business, maybe on the other side of a active business career. We have got to be more prudent about how we manage our lives, our lifestyle, and the assets that essentially replace our need to produce active income. I'm a fan of never retiring, but that doesn't mean you have to keep doing the same thing you've been doing during your active years and producing the same amount of income, because I think maybe that's not what God has intended for us. Work ethic, good character, but all the other aspects of our life that we miss many times when we are just pedal to the metal and trying to go and create some mystical moat of wealth that's going to provide and protect us against anything and everything. No such thing. Doesn't work. Too many things outside our control. Being prudent, profligate about how we manage our capital in terms of how we go forward in a uncertain and volatile environment, I believe is probably on the forefront of what most people need to focus on today. Didn't have to do so much in the past. You could abdicate your finances to many platforms, many financial advisors, Wall Street, all take care of it. Not the plan. That plan is an outdated model that for those who rely on that plan will be very frustrated in the years to come. Take this as not financial advice, but just a warning to be more intentional about how you're living your life and what you believe are the best plans, the best blueprint to take you where you want to go.